Alright, Big Boy Goro fixes or completes the grappler archetypes, in my personal opinion. So, this is an interesting one, right? So, the general idea I'm going to pitch here is this. Because of Goro's changes and the way he functions right now, he sort of gives grapplers what they want and completes Omni-Man. I personally think he might be the best thing for Omni-Man. Okay, so we'll start with what he does for the grapplers. So for Ghostface here, he does give combos. You get the idea, right? Good combos. Off the regular grab, combos off the crawling grab. He gets combos off the phone call grab. And then he also gets combos. He does get combo structure off the and the nice thing about this here is that this will keep him safe while still doing some damage. He also gets the safety off the regular strings. He also gets the ability to just hit confirm into anything he wants for combo damage. So if we do this, you get the idea, right? You can up to almost 50% for no special bar spent. This also includes things like a combo off his killer swap throws here. So obviously ambushing into the different ways of combo extend, sure, that works for almost everyone in the game. But why does it feel like a big deal for the grapplers? Well, so let's have them do duck block all. Oh, they're blocking, right? They're supposed to be blocking. What's going on here? It looks like they have a command grab. And what's kind of nasty about it is you can do like a poke into it. Now, obviously, they can poke out of this themselves. They can use armor, do whatever. But the concept, the feel of using Goro with grapplers feels good, right? This is very much a sort of aesthetic thing. Maybe not visually as much, but auditorily speaking, it feels really good to be using Goro in this manner. So normally instead of doing 1, 2, 3, I could do 1, 2 into this, or 1, 2, 3 into the ambush version. And if you get it just right, it links to 25%. So essentially what this will function as is a tick throw. And it's even more nasty in Reiko's case. I'm gonna show Reiko really quick. I forgot to mention, you do get a full combo off the phone call as well. Forgot that one. But so here with Reiko, because people want to try and duck his eyes, right? You know, stand back 3 into it, forward 1, 2 into it, forward 1 in general. Stand 3. And here's the other thing that's pretty fun about it, is you can run cancel into, if you can do the spacing right, you can get combos off it. I don't know if you can like regular B&B without spending bar or whatever, but you can do so with that. You can also get Here we go. Come on. You get the idea, right? It combos off your command grab. Yeah, it combos off your regular grab if you can not screw it up. You also get combos off the stars, which are a big deal for Rico because the stars help build bar. Stars help, you know, just so much of his game plan, right? Build bar, break armor, whatever combos. But you also get combos off that. So if we set to auto. No, I think you get it from full screen as well.
Right, left, 2, 100, 2, 1, right, left, default, full screen.
Yeah, there we go. 25% from full screen. But here's the tricky thing with Reiko here.
Map, close, left.
Sorry. So the thing with Reiko is this. Because of Goro wanting the, you know, people to block low to get hit.
Breaker mode, movement mode, duck, left.
Because they want to be ducking to get hit, right? You can always do slide shenanigans, right? So you could, because of the slide threat, it's a bit tricky in the execution, but you can literally hold the run in their face, and they have to, you know, most people will try to respect it a little bit, and it might be enough to open them up because they have to hold the crouch block. This also includes the fact that you can get combos off the overhead. Come on. There we go, you get the idea. Time is a little tight, but you can do overhead combos. You get combos off the low. And then you also get combos off your high mid low string here. And I think it's kind of dirty about that string is if you time it just right, it'll tick through. Essentially what the low grab kind of sort of works as, in my personal opinion, is it's sort of like a tick throw. So if we set them to all duck. But anyway, if you get it just right, like it sort of does function like take throws, especially if the people are threatened into actually crouch blocking. So what this will essentially do is it gives, you know, Reiko, Geras, Ghostface like full screen command grabs in theory. It's not the greatest thing to try to enforce, but it does work, in my personal opinion. This actually works very well with T1000 as well. I'm pretty sure I did a video earlier in the year about T1000 with Goro, but just want to quickly cover it again because I think T1000 with Goro is a really nasty team. It's just the one that's hard to use because of the low health, right? So if we do all, you get, whoops, that's not the one. Auto. Get combos off your. Get combos off your lows. Get combos off your overheads. So you're getting about 30% off the mix every time. You also can get up to 25% off your command grab here. If you get it right, you can do the back 3-2 into the puddle into the regular B&B, and does I think like 27% off the command grab. You get 30% off the overhead low mix. And the thing is, you don't have to do the grab, like the ambush and the grab, and throw them back toward 2,000. You can just do the regular raise the roof hit. Just means you'll be doing less damage. But you do get the idea. You get the idea. Not even mention the fact that your gunshots can become combo starter. You get the idea. Sorry about that.
Move list. Confirm.
Sorry about that. I hope I'm not getting sick again. I swear.
Choose fighter.
So
Peacemaker. Omni man. Purist. Omni.
So let's go over Omni. Omni, I think, is the one character that I play besides Ghostface and Reiko that like fits the best with Goro. To the point where I believe Omni-Man Goro is like the complete version of this character. Almost, maybe like the closest. Because for one, I'm not a huge fan of Omni-Man Movado because I just don't like the way that, like, it's just, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. But what I am a fan of is the fact that Goro covers Omni-Man's butt everywhere, right? And what I mean is, Goro will keep him safe while getting combos. He will get him combos off the low sweep. Gets combos off the stance too. Gets combos off the overhead. That's safe right here, right? This is fully safe. If you time it right, you get a full, over 25%. You get combos off your if you get it just right. You can also get combos off the timing is tight, but you can do it. There you go. So you can get a lot of different combo structures off, maybe not different structures, but you can get different situations, and keeping yourself safe as well. Not only the fact that you can hit confirm to any special, and if you time it right, you'll get combos. So you can actually do something like that. That's pretty fun. Sorry. But the other thing you do get is this. You get a full combo. Come on now. There we go. You get over 25% off a throw. Like, that is pretty respectable chunk of damage. You get, so you get combos off the, you get over 25% off the throw, 25% over off the overhead, 25% over off the low. Not to mention you can keep this low safer than it already is. And still hit 25? Yeah, 25. Boom, boom, boom. You also get combos off your virtual stance, like air grab shenanigans here. So if you can get it just right, you'll get extra combos. You get combos off your 4-4-1 grab here as well. You get this. You do like that. Now, is it the most efficient, highest damaging, crazy optimal combos in the game? No, but they sound cool as hell. Like that's really as simple as I want it to be, right? So I can do this, and then I can do this, and then no, hold on, let me do it again. So you can do. I am terrible. Hold on, get this. So you get that. You also get stance into electronic stance into the stance 2. Boom! Right, you get combos off the 2 highest damaging things he can use. Not to mention, I think you can also do stance into jump 1 into sweep. Yes, you can. And then do that. And the thing is too, like sonically wise, sound wise, audio wise, Omni-Man has a lot of like crazy like stomps or like really like brutal grab command, grappler style sounding attacks, and Goro essentially letting him be safe on so much of his shenanigans helps, right? This this becomes safe for 25%, 25. So his safe overhead that tracks gets even safer, right? Like if they up block that, like it doesn't matter because Mr. Goro can come in here and punch people in the face. I am terrible at this, but you get the idea. His stance teleport, like he side switch. This keeps him safe as well. Like you can't do anything about it. And then if you space it right, of course. But the other thing is you can do this, like jump back into dive bomb into Goro. That is over 25. The other thing that's really big for Omni-Man again is the forward throw is 15%. Now this is something I haven't talked about with any of the characters yet, because generally for Ghostface, Reiko, Geras, you're going to want to do the command grab, right? For one, it builds bar because it's a special move input, but also, that's why you're playing them, is for the command grabs. But Goro essentially soft makes, all their command grabs not useless, but what it does is because you have to wait for the cooldowns for the, let's just do this. Right, just this is the shortest I can make that combo, right? So now I gotta wait. Now I just, forward throw you. Does an extra 15%. And it gets you that much closer to your Cameo being cooled down, right? And if you can optimize your combo routing to take as long as possible after Goro throws them, then it can turn into like, okay, well, I just need like not that much time for the cooldown to be complete, so that, you know, at that point it's just see, like right there, took a tiny bit extra time for the stance 1 animation. Boom. Anyway, you get the idea, right? You know, if you do longer combos, it's not a big deal. But yeah, so I just want to quickly talk about this because I don't see a lot of people talking about it. Is the fact that Goro is sort of like the grappler-ish Cameo, because for one of his moves is literally a low grab, and the other fact is he can do that low grab on block, off like, you know, plus strings, negative strings, specials, whatever. But he can do that full screen, and if they are so inclined to try and stand against Goro, like, oh, I'm gonna read it right and stand up. Yeah, there's situations where it's like Ghostface can just put you back into the guessing loop. So it's like if you want to try and stand block against Ghostface Gears, that's fine. He'll sweep you to death, right? Like, sure, it's not a big damage, it's not a big vortex. Movado can get a full combo, but so can Goro. Goro can pick up off the sweep. Goro can threaten from the other side of the opponent with the punch walk, right? Like there's different ways to condition the opponent of like, hey, you better hold block, right? And which is one of the biggest things that grapplers want, right? So so here we have Mr. Gears, and Gears here. Boom. Damage. But anyway, the one I'm trying to make is that Gears sort of benefits in a weird way from the fact that people want to crouch block, because his sweep is so spammable, right? Sweep's spammable as hell. But here's the thing. His forward is a low mid, right? Or low mid. You, for a lot of Gears players, you really press forward 4 a lot. Now, of course, it's not connecting right now, which is unfortunate because it's just the way the interaction works. But the fact that he can do, you know, something like this, keep himself safe. So not only is he safe from that, but he can, you know, he can do other things, right? So if I do this, and then you can follow up from there. But yeah, like Goro sort of fits Gears a little bit as well. Maybe not as much as the other ones. We can do this. Now, is this like the most crazy good idea? Probably not, right? Well, it's clean 25, you get a clock stack. You get forward throw, which I missed. Here's the thing that you get here is you get air grab combos, which I always love. If you can get it just right. Double air grab combos, they're just so sick, in my opinion. Wow. Not to mention also the fact you get combos off your regular command grab here, if you can get it right, or your EX grab, sorry. There we go. And then from there, you know, you get a little bit of damage off that. It's like maybe 20, 21. Let's see. Yeah, about 21. But you can actually get a bit more. If you have the snap will, anyway, I was hoping you could ambush into it. But you get the idea, right? You can get full combos off mid screen, and then in the corner as well. In the corner, you can start to see better pickups.
Match. Limit.
Boom, there you go. Right, you actually get a full combo. Now, of course, the big worry for this team is that you lose health. Right, you're down to 900 health, which is scary, but you can regain your health. Right, so that's sort of what I'm sort of trying to explore a little bit with different cameos, because I want
Directional buttons.
as much as the meta is for gears to run away and do sand traps. I like not playing that way because it just gets like, I'll do it obviously, you know, especially if it's like a matchup where I'm like, dude, I might as well just keep doing this, right? It's working. But eventually I'm like, I wanna like do cool stuff. Anyway, so the point I'm trying to get at is, I think Goro is a underrated option, especially because the forward throw is really nice. He has the low grab, like he has good options. And the safety from the razor roof, and you know, different ways to get some interesting things. But yeah, so Goro's pretty cool. Right now, like he's shooting up my tier list of fun. So like him and Darius are probably my two favorite cameos right now. Tremor's still up there. I still like Tremor a lot. Janet's still fun. Scorpion sometimes, depending on the characters. But I don't know. The Goro is definitely cool. So I hope you guys give him a shot, and we'll see you guys next time.